Mr. Lynch. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong support of S-234, a bill to name the Cook Street Post Office in Springfield, Illinois, after Colonel John H. Wilson, Jr. I'm deeply honored to have been allowed to introduce H.R. 516, a companion bill to the legislation, before us today with the support of the entire Illinois delegation. Colonel John H. Wilson answered the call to serve not once but twice in his life before he passed last year. During World War II, he joined the segregated United States Army and received the Silver Star for gallantry. Mr. Wilson later served in the U.S. Army Reserves, and in 1965 he was promoted to colonel, the first African American from Illinois to achieve this rank. Assistant Secretary to the Department of Veterans Affairs, Tammy Duckworth, praised Colonel Wilson's distinguished military career, saying, quote, "If it wasn't for the brave men and women like Colonel Wilson, we would not have the same freedoms we do today. America would just not be the same," end of quote. Following his military retirement in 1973, Colonel Wilson joined the United States Postal Service. For 57 years, 6 days a week, through rain, sleet, and snow, Colonel Wilson worked at the Cook Street Post Office and was an active member of the American Postal Workers Union. Ron Smith, president of the Lincoln Land Area Local, remembers Colonel Wilson as a dedicated employee. He said to me, quote, "John always sought to bring honor and integrity to the Postal Service through his words and his actions, and recognized the ever-important role that the Postal Service has played in the everyday lives of everyone," end of quote. Mr. Speaker, bestowing Colonel Wilson's name to the post office where he served his community for so many years is only a small tribute to a man who dedicated his entire life to the services of others. As we celebrate Black History Month, it is fitting that we honor this great American hero and pioneer. I ask my colleagues to support S-234. To his wife of 63 years, Liddy, and their 2 daughters and 2 grandsons, it is my privilege to share Colonel Wilson's story today. I know he made you proud, as he has made the people of Illinois proud. Thank you to my good friend and Illinois colleague, Senator Dick Durbin, for introducing this legislation. I'd also like to thank Chairman Townsend and Ranking Member Issa for working with me to bring this bill to the floor. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield.